Okay, I am not going to cry right now because I was just recording for like 30 minutes doing my reset. Luckily, I haven't done too much because it has been taking me a while. I've had to undo a lot of stuff, but my camera died and with it, it corrupted the file. And so the file is gone. I cannot believe this. So anyways, yeah, lesson learned. Don't forget to charge your battery, but we're going to try again. So I'm going to do a March reset and I need to update my Pango. So I bought a ton of things for my Pango. If you guys haven't ordered from me on Pango before, basically like every time you get a book, I think the only person who didn't get something, honestly, was my very first customer who bought something on Pango. But anyone who buys something off Pango, you always will get, almost always, there was that one person, but you will get a handwritten note from me. So I bought some more note cards to send in the mail. I also got these. They're technically placemats that I got over at Hobby Lobby, but I thought I could write like thank you on the top and then write a little note inside. And then also I have these place cards. Again, I thought I could just write thank you and then a little message on the inside. I thought that would be so sweet and like cute. Do you know what I mean? So I always include a thank you note just saying like, hey, thanks for supporting me. Like, I really appreciate it. And then I can close this. And then you also get some bookmarks. And so in the past, I've always given out a minimum of 3 bookmarks. If you buy just one book, I give you 3 bookmarks. If you buy more than one book, I typically give you more than 3 bookmarks. Like sometimes, like if you ordered 2 books, I might give you like 5 bookmarks instead. So anyways, I ordered some more. So this one says, I read past my bedtime. This one says, just one more page or 2. This one says, emotional support TBR pile. And then there's like a ton more. I think there's, wait, hold on. Where is the box for that? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's 7 designs, but I'm pretty sure there's like more than 7. Oh, 30 designs. 30 designs of bookmarks. And so you'll get at least 3 of those. And then I also got, which I thought was really cool. Hold on. I got these and they're reading lists and it just says like name, date, and then it says the title of the book, the date that you finished it, and the star rating. I thought that was super cute. So this will also be included in any order that you get from me from Pango. So if you buy a book, expect that. And yeah, so we have these drawers. Oh, and then also, I'm sorry, one more thing. You get one more thing if you buy Pango. If you buy a book from Pango, off Pango, from me, whatever, like you get some stickers. So like I have like a whole drawer apparently of stickers and it says, that's what I do. I drink coffee. I hate people and know things. Very funny. And then there's like, we are all stardust in stories. And then there's magical reading tea, which is cute. And yeah, there's like a ton. This one, it's just like a bunch of books. And then yeah, there's so many different stickers. No 2 are the same, which is pretty cool. What is this one? When I think about books, I touch my shelf. That's very funny. Very, very funny. Anyways, this one's cool. I like this one. I don't know who's getting this one, but that's pretty cool, huh? It says, she read. So anyways, okay, so I have my stickers and the like cards and then bookmarks. And then in this drawer, I have some stamps and my stamp pad. And then like these are the stamps that I use for, well, this one I just got, but they will be the ones that I use for my reading journal, which I also want to update in this video. I also want to update my reading journal. And yeah, so there's a lot that I still need to get done, but okay, going back to this, you missed it, but I just tried to put all of my markers in this, but they fit, but they aren't easily accessible. So like it's impossible for me to go through them. So I think I'm going to keep my markers in this box. I use the Primrosa markers. They're dual tip and they are watercolor. So you can use them with water. They look very watercolory. I think it's cool. I like it. But I don't know what to put in these 3 drawers. Like pens, I guess, but like would this fit? These are my like annotation stickies. I don't know if these, oh, those will fit. Okay. So we can do that. And then I guess maybe scissors. No, scissors are not going to fit. This is not. This is way too big. Yeah. Okay. So scissors are a no-go, but definitely like pens and like my permanent marker. That can go in there. My glue stick can go in here. This is a highlighter and another pen. Okay, yeah, that stuff can go in there. I use the red pen on my reading journal a lot, so that can go in there. But I don't really have anything else for these 2. I don't know. So if you can think of anything that like you're like, oh, hey, you're going to want this to go in there. I don't really have like washi tape, so nothing like that would go in there. I don't really use washi tape. I can't really think of anything else that I would put in those drawers. I am sure something will come up later on down the road, but like I think this is cute and like pretty good. And then there's this, but yeah. And then also in here with the bookmarks, there's also some stationery because I like to write letters to my friends. I just think it's fun, and I got some new stationery and it's super cute. This stationery wouldn't fit in the, what's this called? Drawer? In the drawer. It wouldn't fit in the drawer. But there's like, I got some new stationery and this one has like flowers on it. The stationery that did fit in here has cats. Hold on, let me see if I can pull this out. I'll just show you the envelope because it's the same on the piece of paper, but there's like cats on this one, and which is so cute. Okay, so basically I'm pretty sure I'm done with the drawers. I'm so sorry that you missed all of that. That was kind of a bummer. But now I know for the future, I guess. I also have a laminator that I purchased from Amazon. And I got a laminator because I was going to make flashcards for my daughter. But she's 1. I have time. Okay, let me find a spot to put this so that it's nice and neat on my desk. My desk is really chaotic right now, so I kind of want to like get that organized a little bit. Hold on a second. That looks so much better. Like just in general, that looks so nicer, so much neater. So very happy with that. There's still like, there's just so much clutter on my desk and I don't know how to fix this. I thought that this was going to help me a lot, and it did help me a lot getting like small stuff put in a place. But I just still have things on my desk. Like I have this and I have this. And I just don't, oh wait, these are stamps. These stamps can go in here. Oh, I don't know if they'll fit. But you know where they will fit? On the bottom. Yes. We have a spot. Nice. My inhaler, because I have asthma. Most of this are just envelopes. I think I can just put this underneath, to be honest with you. This, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this about my past, but when I was in college, my major originally was fashion design. And I used to make clothes, and I loved it. It was so much fun. And I stopped because it was kind of a toxic environment, which I know what you're thinking, like, wow, what a shocker. But like, I need you to understand, I was a fashion design major in the height of Project Runway, America's Next Top Model. I mean, like, everything was about fashion. Like, that was, you know what I mean? Like, that was huge. And I really wanted to do that. I thought that's what my dream was, and it turned out that it was too toxic for me. I just couldn't get behind it for a lot of things. Like, well, I'm not going to get too into it. it just was very toxic. We'll just leave it at that. Okay, my desk looks a lot better. It looks a lot more organized. I don't know if I can turn you. Can you see better? My desk. It looks so much more organized, and this makes me very happy. So this is my daughter's bow. But this makes me very happy. And I have this is usually what I film on. This is usually the, what is this thing called? Somebody help me. Somebody give me the word. Please, Lord, give me the word for this. The stand. This is the tripod. This is usually the tripod that I film on. And usually, like when I'm filming, I am at this desk and I have the tripod and I have my camera set up, and then we have the natural light happening, and that's my setup. It's very poor. It's giving we don't have the funds. So yeah, that's what I'm normally doing. And my big splurge, honestly, was getting this DJI mic, and it was less than $100 at the time because it was on sale. And I think, did I get it during Black Friday? I think I did. And it was like very cheap. It's in a video. I can't remember which video, but there's a video. The first video that I have my mic, I talk about it, and I'm very excited about it. I am glad that I got this part set up because that was kind of giving me anxiety a little bit. And it makes my desk look a lot better now that things are kind of organized. I do need to work on my reading journal, so I figured we could do that. I need to work on my reading journal. I need to cut out the pictures for the books and paste them in here. And then I also need to start setting up my March pages. And I also have to go through and mark which ones I've read and all that stuff. So somebody here. So yeah, I figured we could do that today as well. I need to get my laptop, which is over there. I'm trying to think of like what other things I need to do. I wish I had like a list. I need to make a list. Things that we need to get done. I need to do my reading journal. I need to take pictures and update my Pango because I have a ton of books that I need to put on my Pango. And I need to get all of this done before she wakes up from her nap. I don't think I'm going to get all of this done, but I would like to at least take 10 photos of, not 10 photos. I'd like to take photos of 10 books and get 10 books up on my Pango. That's kind of my major goal, is to do like 10 books, maybe a day, and try and get through all of them. It just takes me so long, but I would like to do that. What do I do first? Do I work on the reading journal first? Do I get the books up first? Let's do the books first. We'll do the books first because that should be pretty simple and pretty easy. So we'll just get that started. Okay, so we have finished we have finished the uploading of Pango. We put the books in the book bin, and now I'm going to do some reading journal stuff. So I need to, this is like so long, and I don't know if this is so long because of the things that I'm doing, if I should make this 2 parts. I just don't know, but I'm getting like exhausted, and maybe I need to like take a break. I don't know. I'm also kind of hungry, and I'm very pregnant. So yeah, it's not really much of a reset though, because I didn't get done so much. What do? I'm hungry. I need to eat. I'm pregnant because we need to do that. So, okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to take a little bit of a break. And maybe I'll make this into a 2-part because I've been recording for an hour. So obviously you're not going to be watching an hour's worth of footage. I don't know how much you will be watching. I have no idea how long this video is going to actually be once I get down to editing it. I'm sorry, the lighting keeps changing. I'm so sorry about that. But also my battery is at 42%. What is going on? Okay, so this is what we're going to do. I am going to end the video here. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will have a part 2 to this reset where I will start putting together my reading journal. We'll do reading journal stuff, and then we'll do that so that it's not super long, because I'm going to be honest with you guys, I don't like watching videos that are longer than 30 minutes. And usually I have it on in the background. So I assume that's what's going on with you guys as well. If that's something that I'm interested in, especially if you're a mom and you're a busy mom, you don't have time to just sit there for an hour and listen to something or watch something. You just don't have that luxury. So I'm going to let you guys go, but I love